demonstration of Wirecast. Wirecast. Demonstration of Wirecast. Is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. Of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast. Of Wirecast.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Here again, giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but yeah, when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that green nuts, better hang up the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say, game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me,
Here's it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line.
gone.
Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me young. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on, third. Is he round
If I do
second?
fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me young. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. 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 This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Well, welcome aboard here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dwayne Hurd, or also known as Dewey, as we get ready to get going here. Hopefully that reboot there saved or helped correct our audio issues as we continue to work on that there. We did our 3 steps to success brought to us by Snap Fitness. If you didn't hear it, the first step was keep our foot on the gas, as you've got to maintain a high level here. Feed off the home crowd, as it's the first dual meet of the year here at our hometown. And maintain our Beaver level of wrestling as high-quality wrestling. And get ready to get things going here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Jack, are you checking on that to make sure we are?
I am indeed.
Everything looks like it's going the way it's supposed to on all the audio stuff that I see. But I don't know if we have any audio coming across. And I'm trying to get the lineup written out. Well, welcome aboard here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what it was. I'm Dwayne Hurd, also known as Dewey. All right, so
yeah, I hear us. There is
set to go.
There is still a big Wirecast logo in the middle of our.
Well, I don't know why that is there, but we'll have to battle through it. We did our 3 steps to success brought to us by Snap Fitness. If you didn't hear it, the first step was keep our foot on the gas. Well, Jack, we're going to have 12 matches here tonight for middle school.
Yeah.
8 that will be scored and 4 that will be exhibition.
Yep, and it looks like they've got 8 kids, so everybody will get a scored match. So that's good to see.
Jack, are you checking on that to make sure we are?
I am indeed.
Everything looks like it's going the way it's supposed to on all the audio stuff that I see.
Looks like we're good to go now.
All right.
The logo went away, and audio video is moving well, and you can hear us, so I would say we are good to go. As we see the Knights warming up out there. And a bit of a new look Knights team this year, Dewey, as they have absorbed the majority of Youngsville. I know a few Youngsvillers got sent to Warren, but the majority of Youngsville did go up to Eisenhower. So, yeah, a bit of a combo team.
As they go through a few years of adjustment there, as Warren did absorb Youngsville and Sheffield this past year. So they're going to be combining and getting things settled. And I'm just about halfway through here.
Little less matches than we did at Warren. A bit more level this time. As the Knights wrap up their warm-ups, which means that we should be seeing the Beavers here any minute. And there will be a noticeable size difference when the Beavers run out and take up the entire circle as they circle around it.
Well, Jack, as we wait for the Beavers to come out, we're going to cut to a commercial break here and be back as soon as we have some action to go through as I continue to get the lineup written out. So we'll be back in just a little bit.
Whether you want to go and lead in your craft in the trades, whether you want to go and be that nurse or medical worker and have a real impact on lives, or whether you want to go and help that business improve its bottom line, this is the place. And now is your time to go with confidence, to go with skill, to go succeed. The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville.
Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City community since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt, oil, and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the northeastern U.S. as well as southeastern Canada. Capella Transport, they go that extra mile. Contact them today at 814-964-4033 or visit them online at www.capellatransport.com. Vern's Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Vern's offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Vern's is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Vern's Garage, your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAG's, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAG's Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Dream. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me is Jack Hasbrook, and we are ready to get things going here with some middle school action. As Jack, I'm going to try to get over here and get to our scoreboard and get the first name up on the board here. And it's going to be Alex Hellier going up against Ron Shellhouse. Oops. And I think I got it up there, Jack. So we're ready to go here in middle school action as Hellier comes out to the scorer's table. And we are about ready to get things going here.
Yes, sir. Crowd filling in nicely already, too.
Well, here we go, middle school action. Fox Family Insurance opening whistle here. And we're underway. Hellier in on a single leg immediately off the whistle. Gets him down onto the mat with the Navy ride here. Looking for a near side cradle. He'll settle in behind and go to work on top as he has a 3-0 lead.
Loving that quick aggression there, Dewey.
Corry is the green team here tonight on the home mat. Looking for a half with wrist control. Couldn't get him flattened out, couldn't get him flipped, but Alex goes right back to work on top here. Looking for an armbar 2-on-1 on the near side. Can't seem to get it to go in there. Still working with that 2-on-1. Looking for a half on the far side. Can't get it to sink in. Finally gets the armbar in on the near side. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Working with that armbar. Wrist control on the far side. He'll walk around the head. Gets him flipped. Keeps him over. Shellhouse does a good job of fighting it off, but it's a Bracken Funeral Home pin. in the first period will give the Beavers a 6-0 lead.
Yep. And had he not got that pin, I did hear 4 near falls counted out. But it's moot. Good start for the Beavers.
Up next, it should be Cole Proper coming out. He'll have an opponent in Logan Beadle. If I read the chicken scratches right. So I'll let you take it for just a second here as they get going.
Yes, sir. Into an early arm bar. And there's a quick takedown. Another quick takedown for the Beaver. And he gets him flipped. Full set of near falls awarded. So a quick 7-0 lead. Lets him go.
All right, 7-1 it makes it. And Proper right back in with another takedown.
Quick 10-1 now. Major decision on the board.
.45 seconds to go here in the first. As Proper's working with a big lead here in the first period, getting an armbar worked in on the near side, and he'll get him over. Kind of a funky move here.
4 more near falls get awarded or counted out, I heard.
Looking for the near fall. Or the pin ain't going to get it, but it'll be 4 more near fall points, makes it 14-1. And Proper stays with it here. Looking to keep that foot on the gas pedal here. Working with that tight gut. 12 seconds to go here. See if he can get him turned again here. 5 seconds to go in the first. And it looks like Beadle's going to get out of the first period, but he's trailing in a gopher hole here, 14-1.
Yeah. One more takedown, and it's a tech fall or a reversal.
And Logan's going to take top here. Proper's down on the start here for period 2.
And I believe the Knight just got a caution. Eisenhower's red, right?
Eisenhower is the red team, yep.
Yep, so caution there. For, did you say Beetle?
Beetle.
Beetle, yes.
If I read it right. Proper up into a stand-up, turns into him. He's going to get the 1 point for the escape. That makes it 15-1. Another takedown here, and there it is. Puts him right to his back. He's looking for the Bracken Funeral Home pin and gets it. It was a pin or a tech fall.
Yeah, and I like that Dewey going for the pinfall when he could have just settled for the tech. Nice little confidence builder there, you know.
Nice aggressive move there as we move on to bout 3. And it should be Sam Johnson coming out, taking on Hunter Vanderhoof. So once again, Jack, I'll let you take it as I get the names put in.
Vanderhoof is the Knight, correct?
Correct. Sam Johnson is the Beaver.
Yep, that's what I figured. But there are some Vanderhoofs and Corry, so I had to make sure. And Johnson's in on a leg. Vanderhoof is looking for the takedown. And I think he just got it. Yep. So Vanderhoof out to a 3-0 lead, looking to get him flipped in a very awkward position. That's not going to work. Still working from up top. Johnson almost broke free.
Vanderhoof keeps trying to get him all the way over to his back to expose the back for some near falls. Has that 2-on-1 underneath, trying to get him flipped again. Needs to get wrist control to go with that 2-on-1 underneath there, but Johnson doing a good job of staying belly down here.
Yeah.
Vanderhoof trying to sit through here. He'll get a couple of three near falls, I believe. 3 near falls. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Official holding is at 3 or 4. Looks like 3.
Yeah,
3 near falls.
I only heard him count to 3.
Makes it 6-0 in favor of Vanderhoof. Looking for a spladle here. And the first period is going to come to a close.
With
and
two more
near fall points. So it's 8-0 after the first period.
I'm loving this official, Dewey. He's nice and loud. I can hear what he's saying clearly.
Well, we'll see what happens when we get to the varsity match to see if that continues. My scoreboard said we were already in the second period, so my apologies for that. Johnson quickly off the whistle, dives in on a single leg. Vanderhoof counters, bundles the arms together, and gets him down onto the mat. He'll get the three-point takedown, and it's an 11-0 lead here.
Almost had him to his back, too. Good on Johnson to roll out of that real quick.
Able to stay in good position there, Johnson was, as he tries to get wrist control here. Vanderhoof with that front headlock, trying to get him rolled over. He'll settle in behind and go to work from on top here. 55 seconds to go in the second period. Johnson working for wrist control on the bottom there, trying to get up out of there. 40 seconds to go. Vanderhoof trying to bundle the arms together and get him rolled over, put him to his back, and finally gets it to go. Johnson fights right back off of it, doesn't give it up. Vanderhoof still stays with that bundle. And Johnson going to roll all the way through. But Vanderhoof catches him and gets a reverse half put in now. As Johnson continues to struggle back and forth to stay off of his back.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, Dewey.
Got 10 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And the Bracken Funeral Home pin as Johnson drops it here in the second.
Good fight, but Vanderhoof had him in nice and tight.
Well, that'll make it 12-6.
Yep, 3 matches, 3 pins.
Moving on to bout 4. Eli Bale coming out. He'll have Brentley Colson.
Early collar tie for the two. A little bit of hand fighting as well. Sizing each other up.
And there we got them all taken care of. Here in the first period. Eli looking to get the Beavers back on the scoreboard. As they're out in front 12-6 so far through 3 matches. All 3 matches have ended in pins so far. Head and arm throw, and it didn't work. As the Eli kind of hunkered down there and got heavy. And he'll get the 3-point takedown, and he'll wrestle from in front here. Eli goes to work on top now. Gets him back down onto the mat. Trying to keep him flattened out here. 35 seconds to go here in the first. And they get whistled for out of bounds. Like you say, Jack, I'm liking this official.
Yeah, I know.
I told you I didn't recognize him. I don't remember seeing him earlier. First time I can remember seeing him.
Yeah, no, he's very clear. And that's with our headsets in too, so very nice. And we've got another delivery. And I think
Eli getting called for some cautions here, and now the official's going to talk to him and explain to him what's going on.
Yeah, showing him what he's doing wrong.
That's one thing I like about wrestling. The officials coach the kids as well.
Yeah.
To kind of explain to them why they get it called the way that they call it.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So we finally get going here. 15 seconds left here in the first period. Brentley on the bottom here, need to get up out of the bottom, and he's just staying in his referee's position there.
Rolled out briefly, but Bale does get back on top. And that'll be how the period ends.
So after one period, it's 3-0 in favor of Eli. And red deferred to the third, and Eli has choice, so he'll take bottom to start the second period. Eli up to his feet. He'll escape,
Ooh.
and he pushes him
Wow.
out and then just gets a quick takedown here. That's a 4-point move.
Yeah. I don't know if the Knight just lost his balance or if he maybe got a little poke.
Well, Eli wanted to make sure he got the escape.
Yeah.
Shoved his opponent away from him, and his opponent kind of stumbled on the mat and fell down as they go out of bounds here with Eli on top.
The Knight might want to be careful, too. I've noticed that he's been trying to run out of bounds a lot. Eventually, that might get him in trouble for stalling.
Well, he hasn't gotten a stalling call yet, so...
yeah, he's fine for now. He just might want to watch that.
Eli looking for a half. Knight tried a half roll through there. Couldn't get away from Eli as Eli staying in the back pocket of the Knight. And Eli with good speed on the mat here tonight. Keeping himself in a good position. Trying to get his opponent rolled over here. Continuing to work with a leg Turk. Trying to get the far ankle picked as well, but the Knight just balls up. Colson just balls up in the referee's position with his hands out in front of him.
Yeah, good defense.
It's good defense, but it's not any effort to get up off the bottom.
Right, see, yeah, that's what I was saying. I haven't seen a whole lot of work there.
Yeah, I would think Eli would be better to cut him loose and go for another takedown.
Yeah.
As we get through the second period as a scoreless here. I'm sorry, he did get 4 points in that second period.
He had that 4-point move.
So we head to the third period. And Colson chooses bottom, oddly enough.
I would have taken neutral if I were him.
Well, they get going here in the third period.
And
we have a stalling call on Red.
Yeah.
His shoelaces come untied or came loosened.
Yeah, we've seen that just about every duel, do we? With the laces. Sometimes it's been from us. Sometimes it's been from the other team.
Every team has athletic tape.
Yep.
And they give it away freely. So use it.
Indeed they do.
Keep those laces secured.
Yeah.
And there was a second official here tonight. So that's where the other official was doing the weigh-ins when we were talking about it earlier, Jack. And back to action here. Eli breaks the hips down, gets Colson flattened out onto the mat. Colson again tries that roll through. Eli stays right with him, staying with that leg. And Colson tried to throw him over him with a bear hug there, but Bale had a good latch on his leg, couldn't get it to go. 55 seconds to go here in the third. Bale needing a couple more points to make it a major decision. Again, Eli's having a rough time with getting him flattened out onto the mat. Colson doing a good job of just staying in that referee's position, but has done nothing to get up out of there.
Yeah, he's definitely got some good defense, but there just doesn't seem to be any kind of attempted offense to be had here.
Eli's got an armbar in on the near side as he's trying to dance around the head to get him flipped over. 20 seconds to go, and finally keeps that arm pinned to the back. And will finally get him rolled over and keeps him in that exposed position. 5 seconds to go here.
Gonna get at least 4 near falls here.
So he'll end up with a major decision win here as he gets the 11-0 victory.
And that's our first match that did not end in a pin so far. On to the next.
And we have Robert Cummings coming out for the Beavers. He'll take on Owen Ash.
Cummings looking for an early shot in on a single leg. And puts him right down to the mat.
Gets a 3-point takedown.
Coach is telling him he's a bit too high.
And Robert has had a tendency to be high like that throughout the year, I've seen. Looking for the far side cradle. Has it locked up. Trying to get him flipped over now. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Kind of a crossbody cradle. He'll switch to a half now with the wrist control on the far side. Back to that cradle again. And Ash stands up and gets out with an escape. Well, 3-1 now. As they go back to work. Close to the center of the mat, brought to us by Munn's Merch. Cummins tries to get in behind. Drops down to a double leg here. Needs to stand up to his feet and finish that shot. Gets to his feet, switches to a single. Down onto the mat. Ash with a wizard is trying to stay out of it, looking to get that leg back. Cummings drops down onto the ankle. Gets him down onto the mat. As he'll climb up the ladder here.
Yeah, some nice sprawls into Wizard to get out of that.
And the period comes to a close without any change in position there. It's 3-1 after one period. Robert's going to defer to the third. Ash chooses down to start period 2. And a good crowd filing in here tonight, Jack, as you've already said. But it's always great to see the home crowd here in the West Gym. And again, another caution on the Beavers on the start here. And we have a clean start there.
And Ash.
Robert's still on a leg.
Yeah, no, Cummings avoided it.
Ash gets the underhook in, trying to get the escape. And they kind of rolled out of bounds. And there ain't going to be any change in position.
Yeah, wow, that was a funky series of moves there.
Ash nearly getting out.
Yeah.
Action starting to pick up a little bit here in the second period.
That was good on Cummings to stay on that leg, though.
Keep the foot on the gas pedal there, keep the offense going. As once again, Ash balls up on the bottom here. He's got to find a way to get to his feet and get out. Cummins covers the legs well here, keeping them down on the mat. Finally gets them flattened out, looking for the half now. 45 seconds to go here in the second. Gets a half in again on the near side. And far side cradle maybe. Ash reached back quickly there. Cummings comes right back with a half on the near side. Yep. Ash blocks that by diving the hip into the mat, but Cummings keeps that half worked in there. Cummings with some long arms there, Jack, able to keep it in there. But there's that pull through that has not worked well for Cummings.
Nope.
And he's going to get called for locking hands. That's going to be 1 point for Ash. And that's going to tighten things up here, 3-2 in favor of Cummings.
Yep, and that's why these mistakes like that can be so critical. You know, it just made it a 1 point match.
So they'll get the points corrected on the scoreboard, and we'll be back to action real quick here. .23 seconds to go here in the second. Cummings needs to find a way to keep control here for the rest of this period, and then maybe take neutral or down going into the third. Heel trips him down back to the mat. Good position there. 15 seconds to go. Stays in on a leg. Keep that leg and get yourself out of the period.
Yeah, just keep holding on.
They'll switch to a double, looking for the return to the mat, and he's going to get out of the period as it comes to a close.
Two very close saves there by Cummings in this period.
We'll head to period 3 with Cummings out in front, 3-2. Cummings is chosen down to start the third period. Ash has got to find a way to get him turned over. Gets him flattened out right off the whistle. Cummings right back up to his base. Good movement on the bottom there. Can't get out yet. Up to his feet. He'll face him, and he'll find a leg. Both wrestlers trying to work with something here. Cummings keeps that leg. He keeps Ash in front of him. Got to get back up to your feet.
Yeah,
Ash trying to work with a bundle here.
This is going to come down to who loses steam first, Dewey.
Gets a near side cradle locked up, but somehow Cummings able to break it free. Still hanging on that leg. Got to work up to your feet here. Keep driving forward. 40 seconds to go here in the third. He switches to a double, gets him down onto his butt, coming up his back. He'll get the 2-point relevant church reversal. Makes it 5-2. 25 seconds to go.
Looking to tilt him over.
Got him halfway over there, 14 seconds. Cummings settles back in behind and goes back to work on top here. 5 seconds to go. Don't need to do anything silly here.
Yeah, careful.
And he's going to walk away with a 5-2 victory. Things got exciting the longer that match went on.
Yeah. Yeah, some particularly good defense there by Cummings in that second period. Did not give up the escape there twice and stay on his leg, even after Ash had stood up.
All right, on to the next match. We have Eric Wooden for the Knights going up against Wesley Daly.
And
for the
Daly
Beavers.
Just got an immediate takedown there. Daly working from up top.
Good thing I don't get paid for typing, I can tell you that much, Jack.
Wooden up to his base. Daly returns him back down.
Wesley in good position here. Got a quick takedown to lead 3-0 here.
Trying to get him a little closer in as they were getting awfully close to out of bounds.
And turned him back in towards the middle of the ring there.
Yep.
Now he's looking for a power half maybe, but Wooden does a good job of pulling that off.
Spins around.
Daly goes with a bundle underneath there. You got to put some pressure to get him to roll over. You got the arms bundled together, grab that near the wrist that you have crossed over and pull on it.
Yeah.
And now like a little heavy there on the crossface series. As Daly continues to work hard on top here. But the first period's going to come to a close with him out in front 3-0. Daly defers to the third. And Wooden will take bottom to start the second. Daly covers on top. And we're underway here. Trying to get that arm put in there for a 2-on-1. Wooden keeps his hands out in front of him. But Daly finally captures a wrist, pulls it in tight. Working with that 2-on-1 underneath there. Keeps him flattened out onto the mat. And it looked like the Wooden got that wrist freed up. Minute to go here in the second. Daly being persistent with getting that wrist control. Continuing to work here. Now looking to maybe get into a hammerlock and does. Gets out front, maybe thread the needle here. Trying to get it pushed in. Still working on it. 33 seconds to go here in the second. Just can't get it locked up. And that hammer lock comes out.
Oh, there we go.
He did get the chin lock. Gets him rolled over. And this is tight.
Yeah.
And
There
he'll
it
get
is.
the Bracken Funeral Home pin. 17 seconds to go in the second.
That chin lock just worked out perfectly.
Well, thread the needle wasn't going to work, but we'll take the 6 points.
Yeah. Yep. 6
One way
points
or
to
the
6
other.
points. First pin in a few matches here.
Next up is Miles Clark for the Beavers. He'll take on Jonathan Sullivan. And these are some big middle school guys. I did not get to see the weigh-in sheet, but they've got to be pushing, I'd say, at least 185. There's some solid guys out there.
Yeah. And takedown there for, who'd you say the night was?
Sullivan.
Just Sullivan, yes.
Jonathan Sullivan.
Sullivan, okay.
Clark was able to get out of that, but still with a front headlock. And that's going to be a tight circumstance to get out of.
Yep. And he just gave up for near falls. And the pin.
Loose.
So
Pin
Sullivan
in the
there.
first.
Sullivan there getting the Knights back on the scoreboard. Puts them up to 12 points.
Well, we'll get back and get the updated scoreboard.
You probably didn't even have time to finish
I
the typing
didn't have
for that
time
one.
to finish. I was trying to watch and do everything else. It's not working. Rory Schaefer comes out here for the Beavers. She'll take on Leland Brown. And I might have a shot at this one.
Schaefer and Brown. Into an early collar tie. And Brown moves in on a leg. Schaefer trying to fight it off, but Brown will put her down to the mat. Schaefer just had to belly down there. Brown looking to get her flipped.
Needs to tick high, but he's going to get some near fall points here.
Yep. Full set even.
He's trying to settle back in on it, which he should.
Yep.
But continuing to keep her flipped over. Schaefer trying to turn those hips over. Referee holding 4 near fall points.
Yep.
40 seconds to go here in the first. And Schaefer able to belly down. Stays out of it.
Yeah.
Gives up the 4 near fall points. Down to 24 seconds to go here in the first. As Leland tries to get her flipped over one more time here. Trying to get the far side cradle locked in. And he'll get her muscled over for another set of near fall points here.
Yep, 4 more.
I don't think he's going to get the pin out of it. He's got the right shoulder up. Well, he does get the pin.
All right.
I thought he had it up off the mat, but evidently not.
Yeah, I thought it was a little too high, but.
And that's a first period pin. Bracken Funeral Home pin for the Knights. And the final here tonight is going to be 25-18 in middle school action as we move on to exhibition matches now.
Indeed.
First one is going to be Fenton Forspring. He'll take on Hunter Vanderhoof. And Jack, I'll let you take it.
Yeah. Forspring in on a single leg and puts him right down. Trying to get him flipped. Near fall being counted out. Full set of 4. Already off to a quick 7-0 lead here for Fenton. Fenton's got that cradle. And there is a pin. Did you get to finish it?
I got the names in, but it's over by the time I got it done, so.
Yeah, Fenton saw his I think sister Finley match yesterday, and she got that quick pin too. So he said, I can try and beat your time. I don't know if he did, but it had to have been close.
All right, next up is going to be Ben Van Gilder. He'll take on Brentley Colson.
Into an early collar tie. Still some man fighting in collar tie. The Knight looking for a leg. Not able to get it, and just...
Head and arm.
Yeah, just powers through with the head and arm. Over to his back. 4 near falls will be awarded if the pin doesn't happen first, but that is going to be real tough to... That's going to be real tough to get out of. And yeah, just like that. Another pin. But this time it does go to Eisenhower.
Up next for the Beavers is going to be Phoebe Forspring, and she'll take on Owen Ash.
And how many more matches do we have, Dewey? Got to be
one more after this one.
I was to say 2 more.
One more after this one. As we get going here, Phoebe and Owen lock it up in the middle there. Good pressure forward by Phoebe, in on a double leg here. Owen's able to break it off and avoid the takedown as they go out of bounds. Neither wrestler shy about making contact here as they're both into a collar tie right off the restart. Minute to go here in the first. Working with a collar tie here. Owen in on a double leg. Phoebe fights that off.
Nice little
Owen right
there.
back in on it again, and he'll score the 3-point takedown that time as he was persistent with it.
Yep. Phoebe looking to fight her way back up, and she does. All right, 3-1.
He emphatically gives her the takeaway or the escape as they work right back into it here. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Phoebe trying to get him down onto the mat as she'll get the half worked in on the near side, but unable to get the takedown as Ash got back up to his feet, but Phoebe stays right with him, and she'll get the 3-point takedown to take a 4-3 lead. Getting the armbar worked in on the near side. It doesn't stay in, and the period comes to a close with Phoebe out in front, 4-3.
Nice little comeback there.
She has choice. She's going to defer to the third. And Owen takes neutral to start the second. And on a double leg is Phoebe, and Owen just uses a crossface to get out of it. Owen in on a double leg of his own here. Phoebe whizzers out of it. Owen shoots back in again. Phoebe catches him on a whizzer, or on a sprawl, I should say. And she'll throw him to his back. And stay with it. Phoebe will get the 3-point takedown. No near falls, but almost had him stuck.
Yeah, that was impressive.
And he catches her in the head and arm here. He'll get the relevant church reversal. I have it 7-5. Scoreboard says 10-7. I must have missed some scores somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she got another. I think she has 3 takedowns and an escape.
So it's 10-7 according to the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Well, I missed something somewhere.
He has a takedown and a reversal. That's at least 5. I don't know where the other 2 points are from. And then
Phoebe in on a leg here, trying to step over. 10 seconds left here in the second. Got to pop your head out. And kind of a reverse cradle here. And she'll get the relevant church reversal for at the end of the period there. And that'll make it 12-7 after 2 complete. And Phoebe has choice to start the third, and she's already down on the starting block, ready to go.
Yeah. Boy, she's had some very impressive moves, Dewey.
Well, I say that she comes from a long line of family wrestling.
yeah, she's definitely got plenty of very, very good practice partners at home.
She has 4 siblings, three at least siblings that I know of.
Three or four, I would imagine.
2 sisters and a brother.
Yeah, we know for sure.
Once again, the official explaining to Ash what he needs to do.
And there will be injury time, maybe?
No, the official coming to the scoreboard to look at the score.
Okay. Oh, maybe he noticed what we noticed.
The official talking with the scoring table, trying to get the score right. I didn't think it was right. Now they've kind of taken a point away from Phoebe. 9-5 is what the scoreboard's showing now. I thought I had it right, Jack.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't. I thought I had all 10 if Phoebe's accounted for. I guess I didn't. But I couldn't find the other 2 points.
They have it 9-5. 9-5 in favor of Phoebe.
Which is weird because I swear she's had, I don't know.
Well, that's 3 takedowns.
Yeah, but
she starts on the bottom here, trying to get up out of the bottom. Owen trying to bundle the arms together and keep her down there. Phoebe has that wrist control, stays with it, now in on a leg. Keeping that leg out in front of her. Ash keeping good pressure down on her to keep her down on the mat. A minute to go here in the third. And a tight 9-5 match here. Forspring's hanging on to that leg, trying to work it into something. Ash trying to get that leg freed up and get back into control here, or in better position as he's a little out front. Allowing Forspring to work up from the bottom there. A lot easier to get the escape with your wrestler out in front of you.
Yeah.
And he'll try to settle back in behind. And Phoebe lets him go there. 22 seconds left to go here in the third.
Corry coaches letting her know that the period is almost up.
Ash tried to go with a crossface series there, and Phoebe did a nice job of blocking that. Again, she's back out on her leg again as Ash tried to go with a bundle here. But he's going to run out of time here. Phoebe's going to get the win, 9-5. And we're at our last match, Jack.
Yes, we are.
Aiden Johnson coming out for the Beavers, taking on Eric Wooden.
Early collar tie.
And there we go. I got it all done.
Johnson looking for a leg, not getting it. And Wooden.
In on a single leg here. And they'll dump him down onto the mat and get the. Still not with any control as Johnson with some good movement on the bottom.
Wow.
Just not giving it. Finally gives up the takedown, but for a while there, he was keeping moving.
Yeah, he made him work for that. He's still making him work.
Wooden trying to chin him back here. Johnson twists his hips and stays belly down here. Doesn't give up the takedown or the near fall points. As Johnson works back up to his feet momentarily before Wooden puts him right back down onto the mat. .20 seconds to go here in the first. Wooden out in front, 3-0. Trying to get those arms bundled together out front, pushed ahead into the knee for the far side cradle. Johnson doing a good job of staying long to prevent that. Had wrist control there momentarily, but just let it go. And Wooden just been beating him with the crossface series there. Period comes to a close with Wooden out in front, 3-0. And Wooden's going to defer to the third. And Johnson's going to take neutral to start the second. Right back into it here. A half shot there, and Wooden's just going to fall in behind him with another 3-point takedown.
And
we have an injury, blood time, Corey Manor injury time, as Johnson done sprung a leak.
Yep,
and I think that's the first time I've been able to say that tonight, Jack.
Yeah, I think so.
And, I don't remember there being any blood time at all in the girls' match last night.
No, none at all. We had, I think, a brief thing of...
we did have one injury time.
Yeah, a brief thing of injury, but that wasn't blood.
One of the girls that had to take some time, but no blood time at all. That's rather strange.
Very clean. Very clean duel. And the blood time is... I thought he said stop.
Yep. Now they're in the cleanup.
Okay.
Hey, good to see Coach Darcy Hatley in there helping out with the middle school program.
Oh, yeah. Important, too, as, there are a fair bit of girls on the middle school program,
yep.
So they will be...
coming up to the varsity level.
Yeah.
Johnson gets the plug in, and he's all set to go again here. Wooden covers, and we're back to action here in the second. Wooden out in front, 6-0. Johnson got to find a way to get back into it here, get an escape. Been up to his feet a couple of times here. And I thought maybe Wooden had locking hands that last time down on the mat, but nothing called by the official.
Yeah, I don't think he was in a position to see it.
Didn't get a good look at it. But Johnson keeping some good movement on the bottom. He'll spin into him, up to his feet, and he'll get the 1 point for the escape. And Corry crowd comes to life here, cheering him on.
Yeah, he fought way too hard not to get that. Boy, he has been moving all over the place since this match started.
In on a double leg here, and he'll get the 3-point takedown. As Johnson goes to work on top. 20 seconds to go here in the second. He'll settle back in behind and go to work on top here. Keeping good pressure.
Yeah, just constant movement.
Trying to get him rolled over. Wooden got a leg and an arm with it, and he'll get the relevant church reversal. That's 2 for the reversal and 2 near fall points.
I was going to say, I did see some hand swipes.
So we'll move on to the third period in a very exciting match.
Yeah.
Johnson trailing 10-4 as Wooden has chosen the bottom position here to start period 3. And a caution on Johnson.
He's ready to go. Did you say 10-4?
10-4.
Wouldn't it be 10-6? Did he not get an escape and a takedown?
Escape is 1.
Yeah.
Takedown is 3.
And then he got 2 near fall.
No.
At the end.
No, at the end there was reversal and near falls. That was 4 points for Wooden.
Oh. Okay.
As they go to work here in the third period, Johnson with control, trying to keep it. Wooden trying to get the escape as Johnson keeps that good pressure down on him, keeping him down on the mat, stays on the top position. Minute to go here in the third. Looking for the power half, can't get it to go, trying to break the hips down. Wooden just balls up on the referee's position. Johnson gets him cracked down onto the mat. 45 seconds to go here. Johnson continuing to work on those hips. Wooden needs to get back up to his base here and get to a stand-up. Johnson working on top here. You got to find a way to get wrist control.
Yeah.
And tie it into something and put them together.
Ooh.
As, again, Wooden gets that leg and arm.
Yep, that's twice.
A reverse cradle there. He'll get the reversal and he'll get some near fall points here. So that's another 10-point move or a 4-point move, and he ends up getting the Bracken Funeral Home pin.
Yep, just got himself caught there. And they will line up.
Great effort by Johnson.
Yeah.
Just he needs to get a little bit more skill to his level. And when he's in the top position, you know, he'll become a better wrestler.
Yeah, he's got great energy and great movement. Just has to refine a little bit.
Well, that'll do it here for middle school action. We'll reset the scoreboard and come back with the Box It and Lock It pregame show as soon as we get things set for the varsity match. So we'll take a little break and be back with the varsity action in just a little bit.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad. You play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game what I've been treating this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appear in it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, and know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect, don't reject that game nuts. Better hang up the white flag, you fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me. Just give me the ball, watch me for the entree. Fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line.
gone.
Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. Just looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Check out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush you a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, and I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw it while you're down. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I pack out arenas. Cover the side of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They can never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Well, welcome here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and he is Jack Hasbrook, and we're here in the West Gym, Jack, for some varsity boys action here tonight.
Yes, we are. Home opener, Dewey.
Home opener, and nice to be in the Box It and Lock It pregame show and see the boys out there on the home mat for a change, as we've been on the road for the entire year so far.
Yeah.
But good to be home and take care of some home cooking here. Let's get right to it on our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Starting off with our Snap Fitness Steps to Success. Number one, keep your foot on that gas pedal.
Yeah, absolutely. Big win in your last duel against Warren. So very important to keep your momentum going. And you know, you never want to sleepwalk on an opponent anyway, but especially coming off of big wins, you don't want to catch yourself sleeping. So keep wrestling like a beaver.
And step number 2, feed off this home crowd, feed off this energy. Great to see the community come out and pack in the gym here tonight for the home opener. And not just the Beaver fans here tonight. We've got a ton of Eisenhower fans here as well.
Yeah.
And you got to have to feed off of that energy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, the stands are pretty dang full, and it'll be nice for these guys to finally have the crowd on their side for a change. And you're right, kudos to the Knights fans. Of course, Eisenhower and Youngsville are right down the road, so pretty easy travel for them. So, yeah, good environment here. Feed off it.
Step number 3, maintain level. Let's wrestle like a Beaver. Let's wrestle at the Beaver level. Let's do things like a Beaver and wrestle at that high level. Let's keep it there and maintain our level here tonight and have a good, strong performance.
Yeah, keep moving. Be the aggressor. Avoid silly mistakes like locking hands or stalling or full Nelsons, anything like that. As we know by now, the officials have gotten really good at catching those. So, you know, you can't slip up or they will catch it. So, yeah, wrestle at the level that you're supposed to wrestle.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Snap Fitness Steps to Success. Keep your foot on the gas, feed off the home crowd, and maintain your level of performance here tonight, as that will wrap things up for those steps to success here on the home court as the Beavers continue to get warmed up. Another thing that we like to go over is our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Wrestler of the Night, going to the 189-pound Landon Nickerson, as that should be a marquee match here tonight. And guess what? It's going to be one of the last matches of the night because we're starting at 285.
Aha! Yeah. When we were looking over the anticipated matchups here, just based on the eyeball test anyway, it looked like Landon's match was going to be one of the more critical ones here.
Second to last match of the night will be 185, 189.
Yeah, and so they'll need a big closer from him.
Yeah, Bam comes up big sometimes with some critical matches over the years that I've been watching him wrestle. So we look forward to his match coming up at the end there. So Beavers are home at their home mat tonight, and another home match tomorrow against Faulkner.
Yep, varsity only.
Varsity only, so we'll be back in action for that again as well tomorrow. And then we're going to take Friday off. You might be doing something with basketball, but I'm taking Friday off.
I've got basketball.
And then we will go the Beaver Brawl on Saturday. All day long wrestling over in the East Gym, so we'll look forward to that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Busy week it's been. Busy week it will continue to be. Busy month it will continue to be. January is one of our busiest months, Dewey.
Yes, it is. So starting at 185, and I'm cheating. I'm trying to get the names under the scoreboard before we even get started. So,
and Dewey, I'm going to throw one more little bullet point into our third step to success there.
Go right ahead.
For goodness sake, have your laces tied down. Please. We saw that at Warren. We had a couple Beavers who got stallings because their laces came undone. Just tape them down and forget about it.
Yep, got to be prepared. That's part of that high level. As it looks like we're ready to turn things over here to the PA announcer and get the J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups here, along with the Gladiator Law Firm National Anthem. And then we'll be back for the Fox Family Insurance opening match of the night. So we're doing the anthem first. Well, I guess that's a Gladiator Law Firm National Pledge, as they didn't have the national anthem queued up.
Yep, technical difficulties, but pledge works all the same, I suppose.
I guess As we will switch it over to the PA announcer now and get those starting lineups. Well, there you have it, Jack. The starting lineups, again, brought to us by J. Gill Heating and Plumbing. And something that I've seen this year, 2 officials on the mat tonight, again, makes it even nicer.
Yeah, no, big fan of the change. Captain's coming out to the center here.
To get the scoreboard up onto the screen, get things ready to go. Owen Nickerson taking on Wesley Wilcox in the first match of the night. Our 285 brought to us by Kearney and Ruth. A great thank you to all of our mat sponsors. I'll try to get them all out there as quickly as I can, at least during the matches as we move along. So we'll start at 285 and work our way right up through the lineup again at 107 and all the way up to end up at 215. So we're ready to get going here.
Yes, we are.
The Fox Family Insurance opening match of the night.
They're talking about the coin toss down there. Your favorite moment.
Corey's the green team. Eisenhower's the red team. I could see if you had double rosters and you had to. No, this doesn't look like 285.
Nope.
Looks like we're going to have some JV matches here.
Yep, starting JV, I guess. As we are having two.
There's two JV matches. And I believe one is at 127, it looks like, or 133, and the other weight class is going to be 139, so don't have much hope for this one to figure out who's who out there. They did announce who the guys are. Both guys kind of tied up here in some underhooks as they work it around. Again, we're starting off with a couple of JV matches here.
Yep.
This isn't the original varsity lineup, so we'll go ahead and just take that scoreboard off the table for right now. Beaver working with the underhooks in. Can't seem to get it tied into anything quite yet. Knight coming back with a couple of swipes at a leg there. Can't get it. Now with Beaver in on a leg, and he'll let that go. We're back up to still staying neutral here. Almost looks like this is the 139 weight class. That'd be Devin Way against Mason. Mason Denon trying to suck that leg in and get the takedown. 54 seconds left to go here in the first period of this opening JV match. Spinning into it, staying square with his opponent here. Trying to get that takedown. Working on a double here on the mat. He'll dump him down onto the mat and finally get that three-point takedown.
Kept working and it paid off. Whoa. Returns him to the mat emphatically.
And that'll give him a point for the roughing.
Yep. Turned into the WWE for a second there.
So the lead is 3-1 now. For Devin, I would say. Keeping him down onto the mat. Trying to go for that far side cradle. He's kind of hooked through the leg. And trying to get that cradle locked up. As soon as he steps out front, though, the Knight grabs the leg. And the first period comes to a close with Way out in front, 3-1. He'll have choice going into the second. He'll defer to the third. And Mason's going to take bottom.
Mason got up to his feet, but got brought back down by Way.
Might have these guys mixed up, Jack.
Oh, all right, never mind.
I don't know.
I'll just go back to the Beaver and the Knight.
That works. That works better. I have haven't heard anybody say anything or pick anything up from the crowd, so the weight classes are so tight to one another here in these JV matches. We got 133 and 139.
Yeah, so there's no way of really up and out of bounds they go.
Had them worked over there just as they went out of bounds.
That's an unfortunate call, too. I thought that the Knights still had a foot in.
This might be Braxton Hayes. I think I even recognized Devin Hayes there in behind Coach Harrington getting warmed up. So let's just go with the Knight and the Beaver. That way we know we get it right.
Yeah, unless we hear someone shout their names.
Gets a leg worked in and into that stand-up. Puts them back down onto the mat.
Coach is telling him to hip over.
Well, has that leg turked. Trying to keep him down onto the mat there. Now he's going to get some near fall points as he goes to a reverse headlock. Keeping him down there. He's got a set of near forepauls, and he finally gets the Bracken Funeral Home pin. Just outweighted him there in the second period.
Yep.
As we get ready to go for the second JV match here.
Into a collar tie.
Trying to muscle in on a leg there, couldn't get it in. A staggered step approach here. JV guys in the dark singlets here tonight. Trying to get wrist control there, ain't getting nothing. Resets himself in the center of the circle there, brought to us by Munn's Merch. Pushes off his opponent, gets the corner. And he'll settle in behind with a three-point takedown, the Beaver does. As he'll go to work on top now. Knight back up to a stand-up, back down onto the mat. Good pressure there by the Beaver to get him back down quickly. Trying to bundle the arms together, but spins in behind to stay in control. Gets that arm bundled in underneath there on a 2-on-1. Try to go to a crossface series there. The Knight goes up to his referee's position. Gets his wrist back. Beaver trying to push him forward, get him flattened out on the mat, and does. Going to work on top for the far side cradle. And can't get it in. The Knight into a stand-up. The Beaver's going to have to return him and does. Maintains control with 24 seconds left to go here in the first. Continue to work on top here, the Beaver is. Nearly popped off there. Looking for a crossface series there, nothing working. He'll settle back in on top here. Knight into a stand-up. Beaver's got to return him here. Looking for a leg trip. Doesn't give up the escape as we get out of the first period. It's 3-0 in favor of the Beaver. And again on the flip, the Beaver has choice to first to the third. And the Knight will take the bottom to start period 2. The heavyweights waiting in the wing here, Jack, getting ready to go in the Fox Family Insurance opening match of the night. Beaver with good pressure forward, keeping them down onto the mat. The Knight continues to work up from that bottom position. Beaver trying to get to that far side cradle. Working on getting that locked up. 1:30 to go here in the second. Kind of has those arms bundled together a little bit. The Knight into a sit. Beaver follows in quickly behind him. Again, looking for that far side cradle. Nothing there. As the Beaver attempts to get the Knight flattened out on the mat once again. Knight back up to a stand-up. Looking to get wrist control freed up. Close to the out of bounds. Beavers still maintains position as they get whistled for being out of bounds. And the Knight down on the restart once more. A minute to go here in the second. Jack, I recognize the second official here tonight.
One for two.
I don't remember his name, but I recognize him. But it's great having two officials.
Yep.
And again, we have caution on the Beaver on the restart here. I really like the work the one official's doing here that we talked about earlier in the middle school match.
Yeah, me too.
He is really on top of things.
On top of things, loud.
Doing a great job here. As the Beaver maintains control here, got the Knight flattened out onto the mat now. 45 seconds to work with here in the second period. No change in the score here. It's been 3-0 after the first, and it's been 3-0 here through to the second period. Second JV match of the night. Last one before we get going to the varsity match. And we're going to have locking hands here. So the Knight will get a point for that. It's 3-1. And we have a caution, second caution on the Beaver, and it's going to give another point to the Knight. It's 3-2 now. Not lining up correctly on the restart, and it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
He was educated once, did it again, and the official caught him doing it again, so it's going to cost him a point here.
Yeah, got to listen.
But the Beaver maintains control here. As he's looking for a cradle here. Gets him rolled over finally with 6 seconds to go, but the Knight able to roll out of it. I don't think he got 2 swipes in there, and the second period's going to come to a close. Oh, he did give him 2 near fall points.
I thought I heard him say 2.
Makes it 5-2, and the Beaver has choice going into the third, and he's going to take bottom here to start the third period. Now the Knight gets called for caution. And we get a clean start. The Beaver right into a stand-up, turns into him. And he'll get the 1 point for the escape, makes it 6-2.
Knight takes a shot. The Beaver stops it.
A little too far away.
He can get that leg free. He's in prime position for 3 more points. Got to keep spinning.
You got to keep moving.
Yeah,
You just can't sit there. You got to keep moving, keep those legs moving. Now he finally sees.
Go.
See, when you keep moving, you get the points.
Just got to keep spinning into it. Eventually, it'll loosen up.
Gets the 3-point takedown, makes it 9-2. Knight back up to his feet.
And
we're going to have locking hands again, and that's going to be a point again. That's the second time he's been called for that at 9-3. Got to be careful about doing that repetitively like that.
Yeah, it's like we said during our pregame. You know, these officials have gotten really good at catching those little technical issues.
Well, the Knight tried to sit and switch there. Didn't stick with it. I thought he had it, but just didn't commit to that move. Beaver gets them flattened out onto the mat now. Under a minute left to go here in the third. And really, the Knight's going to have to pick up the offense here. Trailing by 6 here, 9-3.
Yeah. And running out of time to do it.
And the Beavers been able to maintain good control throughout the entire match. A lot of time in the upper position in the second period and also here in the third. As he's looking for that far side cradle, the Knight doing a good job of staying long, not allowing him to get it locked in. Knight in on a leg now. As the Beaver getting way out front, gets him flattened back down onto the mat. And we got 15 seconds left to go here. We're going to have a stalemate called. And they'll restart on the starting block. Knight in the bottom position. And we get a good clean start there. And we're down to 10 seconds left to go in this one, as it looks like the Beavers are going to win both JV matches here tonight, Jack.
Yep. So hopefully a good omen for the varsity.
A good start to the action here tonight. And now we'll turn the scoreboard back on and get ready to go with the Fox Family Insurance opening match of the night. Owen Nickerson taking on Wesley Wilcox at the 285 weight class, and that will be brought to us by Carney and Ruth. And we get ready to get things going here. See if Owen can start us out with a bang.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they're using the anklets here tonight.
Experimentation.
Makes no sense in my book. Into the collar ties they go. Owen is one of those types of wrestlers that just imposes his will on his opponent.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the score is, doesn't matter what period it is. Owen just insists on working his offense his way.
Yep.
Kind of like Kayla Albers used to do last year. Owen has that same mentality. I'm going to get inside tie, and I'm going to use my offense the way I want to work it.
Yep.
Heavy on the head here. Standing headlock, flips him right to his back.
Just like that, Dewey, like we were saying. Getting awfully close to flipping him, and he got him flipped.
He'll just sink it in tighter and tighter.
Yep.
As Owen works on top here, chest on chest. Referee holding 4. Owen staying with that offense, looking for the pin. A minute to go here in the first. Owen continues to impose his will here. And he'll bundle the arms together and get the Bracken Funeral Home pin in the first period. And the Beavers take a 6-0 lead.
Perfect demonstration of what we were saying about Owen just imposing his will. Once he saw the opening, it was game over from there. Now we go all the way down to the lightweight.
And it'll be Landon Van Tassel for the Beavers.
The Knight in on a shot, but Van Tassel sprawls.
Van Tassel taking on Landon Morrison.
And Morrison will get the 3-point takedown. Van Tassel tried to work him back in bounds, but to no avail.
So Van Tassel down in the bottom position.
And
that's Lane Morrison.
Lane Morrison.
I had trouble reading the handwriting on the roster here. Lane Morrison for the Knights. Lane covers. Van Tassel looking to get up off the bottom. It's still early here in the first period. Lane trying to get those arms bundled together and get him flattened out on the mat. Van Tassel trying to work with that head, or Lane trying to work with that half worked in, but the Van Tassel doing a good job of just ignoring it and just working out of it.
Yeah.
Staying in his referee's position, not getting flattened out onto the mat. Lane trying to get him flattened out with that half worked in. And finally, Van Tassel able to peel it off. Close to the out of bounds once more. Lane trying to get that arm bar in on the near side.
And they're out again.
48 seconds left to go in the first period here. Van Tassel back in the bottom position here on the restart. .107 brought to us by Lifted Health. As Lane has a half worked in, gets Van Tassel flipped over, and that's a Bracken Funeral Home pin for the Knights as they get on the board to tie it up at 6 apiece.
Yeah, Van Tassel just got caught there, and Lane got good chest on chest, and no way for Van Tassel to get out of that.
So we're a move up to 112. .112 brought to us by Harvest Community Church. And that will be Ramsey Williams taking on Skylar Hayes, I believe.
The Corry side saying Landon.
Walliser?
Yeah, maybe. That would be my guess.
No.
No?
No.
No. So, who was the first match then? Or who went out of 106? If this
That's
is
Skylar Hayes, because it could have been Landon Van Tassel. They didn't circle the starters for me on the roster here, so.
Yeah, they're calling Landon out right now.
So that must have been Skylar Hayes at the 106.
Okay.
And Landon Van Tassel's here at 107. But there is Ramsey Williams here for the Knights.
Yeah, that's definitely Ramsey Williams. I've heard Eisenhower fans say his name.
So we'll just leave the Beavers' name up there as Landon Van Tassel. As we get going here. No score in this first period. And we're still neutral here. Van Tassel in on a leg now. See if he can keep it. And he tries to get into a near fall circumstance right off the takedown. The Knight gets in on a leg. Beaver looking for the far side cradle, and they're going to go out of bounds before any kind of control can be established. We're still neutral.
Good move by the Knight there, or by Ramsey, to grab that leg and avoid the takedown.
Mm-hmm. 25 seconds to go here in the first. We're still scoreless. Both guys looking for the advantage here. Coach Proper messing with the lineup a little bit on me.
He's got to keep you on your toes.
Kudos to him, keeping me on my toes here.
They're going to go out again.
And we're down to 3 seconds left to go here in this first period. No score in this match and a tight 6-6 team score. They're going to head to the second period. Oh, that was close. No change in possession as the horn sounded, but the Beaver got in behind. As we go into period 2. Williams takes bottoms to get things started here as Van Tassel will cover on top. Van Tassel getting a little high. He's going to pop out in the front, and he's going to give up the 1 point for the escape. And we're right back to where we started in the first period. Neutral here. Both guys working in with a tight collar tie. Trying to get it into something, but neither one giving anything up. So much so that the official called a stalemate, and we'll restart in a neutral position here. And they're right back into those collar ties again as they break clean. Trying to set a shot up. Coming up on a minute left to go here in the second. Van Tassel with a 2-on-1 on the arm. Not able to utilize that. As he continues to push forward here. And the Knight gets called for stalling as Van Tassel continues to work on his feet here. 35 seconds left to go here in the second. And they're going to go out of bounds, and he gets stalling again.
Yeah, he
on Williams. He's going to give up a point.
Yeah, he backed him out
on that second stalling call. It's tied 1-1 now.
And he's really got to be careful now if he gets called for any more stallings.
Yeah, it goes to 1 again, and then after that, it gets another fourth stalling call. It'll be 2 points.
Yeah.
And right in at the end of the whistle there again, Van Tassel looked like he had a takedown, but ran out of time. And we're going to head to the third period here, Jack. Tied at 1. And Van Tassel takes bottom. Williams will cover. Van Tassel was up to one leg before Williams gets him back down onto the mat. Now he'll spin into him, in on a leg of his own here. Williams being able to maintain control. Again, Van Tassel spins into him, trying to hip heist over here. Keeps his hips up. Got to keep your hips up. Got to keep moving.
Yeah, keep going.
Williams going to get an arm bar in, try and get him rolled over. Van Tassel got to get those hips turned and keep moving. Williams with that arm bar in deep. Now he gets a reverse half worked in as well, and there's a Bracken Funeral Home pin. And the Knights take their first lead of the night on the third period pin. As we move up to 121. And this will be Roman Kafferlin coming out for the Beavers. I know him. Good to see him back. And his opponent is going to be Huck Federchek.
Out of bounds they go. Out of bounds they go again. Federchek may want to be careful as he is the one initiating them going out of bounds. After a while, that might lead to a stall.
Well, Kafferlin kind of caught him coming in there, gets a near side cradle locked up. He'll get the 3-point takedown, and he'll look to get him turned over. As the Roman will take some time here to get that sunk in and go back to work on top here. And now he's just going to cut him loose, makes it 3-1. Minute 10 to go here in the first. Kafferlin with a crossbody leg shot. He'll pick him up high in the air, puts him down onto the mat with a 3-point takedown. And that was a high lift.
Yeah. They go out of bounds with no change.
Good job of Roman to maintain control and put him down on the mat nicely.
Yeah.
121 brought to us by Crossroads Fellowship.
Yeah, that could have been dangerously close to a roughing.
Yeah, if you slam him down there. Optional start here. Did he call out a stalling?
I thought I heard him quickly say stalling red, yeah.
Well, he gives him the 1 point for the escape, makes it 6-2. Kafferlin looking to set up another takedown here. He's got 34 seconds to work with here in the first period, already up 6-2. Looking to build off of that. In on a head and arm here, tucking that head tight underneath there.
Fedorchuk does have a leg.
A partial leg.
Yeah,
Kafferlin trying to work his way out of it there.
And they go out of bounds.
He had to go out of bounds before they're able to get any kind of maintain of control or change in position. So we're still neutral here on the restart with 10 seconds to go here in the first. Kafferlin in on a single leg. Looking to finish here, 5 seconds. Trying to stay in bounds, picks him up high and puts him back down onto the mat again. No.
Ooh.
No. Almost had to take down.
I am shocked they didn't get that.
And we'll head to the second period with Kafferlin out in front 6-2. And his choice is to take down in period number 2 here. As we get started, Kafferlin stays in the base position, looking to get up. Into a stand-up, looking for wrist control. Has the wrist control. Let's see if he can turn into him now. And the Knight not able to get him down onto the mat again, and Kafferlin will get the 1 point for the escape, making it 7-2. Double leg shot. And we've seen it before here. Kafferlin picks him up high in the air, and he'll take his time putting him back down. He walks back into the middle of the mat, and that is our healthy smiles of Corry. Offensive move of the night.
Yeah, just fireman's carry.
Great move there by Kafferlin.
That was awesome.
You don't see that very often.
No, that was great.
Kafferlin took his time, see where he was at, and just carried him back to the middle of the ring and put him down.
He said, "You're not taking me out of bounds again."
I'm getting a takedown, and we're going to be. And he's going to let him up off of the restart here. It's 10-3. I'm calling it early, Jack.
Yeah.
That is our offensive move of the night.
No, I mean, nothing's beating that. That
was a great move.
Awesome.
That was the third time Kafferlin had him high in the air. And he's looking to get another single leg takedown here as he'll pick it up, scoop the head, and put him down onto the mat. Has him tied up, and nope. He'll have the 3-point takedown, making it 13-2.
Into tech foul territory now.
30 seconds to go here in the second. Kafferlin looking for some more points here. Already has a major decision on the board. Has the arms bundled together. See if he can continue to work that out front or if he's going to settle back in behind and go back to work on top here. 15 seconds left to go here in the second. Kafferlin down on a leg. In danger of giving up a reversal. 4 seconds to go. And Kafferlin escapes out of the period, nearly giving up the escape there. Or the reversal. Well, we will head to the third. Fedorchuk takes bottom. And Kafferlin's going to have the optional start here. And Kafferlin still has control.
Yeah, no change.
Has them stacked up here.
Wow.
And almost a near fall circumstance here as Fedorchuk in on a leg and just won't let it go.
Yeah.
Kafferlin with that reverse half in.
And
as he'll continue to work out front here. And he's going to cut him loose, it looks.
Yeah, coach is telling him to let him go.
And he'll get the escape. Makes it 13-4. As Kafferlin will look to get another, we'll call it a high body takedown. Fedorchuk in on a leg. Kafferlin kind of saw that one coming, able to block it easily. Again with that reverse headlock, gets the 3-point takedown, and he'll look to get him flipped all the way over. That's going to be a 7-point move there as he gets him
there it is.
in a head and arm now. And Kafferlin's just going to crank away on it. 45 seconds to go here in the third. And that's a Bracken Funeral Home pin.
All right. Ties us back up.
Great work there by Roman. Great to see him back in the lineup. Beavers needed that. As we move on to 127, and I believe this is Landon Walliser coming out for the Beavers, and I believe this is the first forfeit for for the Knights.
They'll have 2, right?
I believe so. 127 brought to us by Sawyer Builders. So that moves the score up to 18-12 in favor of the Beavers. And we move up to 133. And 133 is going to be Benjamin Blosser for the Knights. And for the Beavers, it's Stephen Willis. And quickly, Willis is out front with a 3-point takedown. He lets him up. It's 3-1, and quickly on another double leg. Puts him right back down onto the mat.
He's going to let him up again.
It's 6-2.
And he's just going to keep letting him up until he gets the position he's looking for after the takedowns. There's another one. Make it 9.
9-2. 1 point away from a major decision. He'll get him tilted over to his back, and I think there was enough for 3 near fall points.
And
he's going to cut him loose. Makes it 12-3.
15.
And stalling was called on the Knight as well, so 15-3. 3 points away from
15-4.
15-4. Another takedown makes it 8. I can't keep
18.
up with it.
Yeah, 18-4. One more from a tech fall.
Yep. He's looking for the pin here.
Yes, he is.
And he'll just sink it in good and tight.
And is careful to keep that leg in, too, so they don't go out of bounds.
20 seconds left to go here. 133 brought to us by Vern's Garage.
And
you're going to give him 4 near fall points, and that's going to be a tech fall. So Willis gets the victory via the tech fall. And that will give the Beavers a 23-12 lead. And they're starting to stretch it out here, Jack.
Yep.
As we move up to 139. $139 brought to us by Corry Community Foundation. And this is Thane Gorley. And I believe this is Owen Anderson for the Beavers.
Gorley and Anderson. And Anderson is in on a leg already. He'll get him over. So quick takedown, and already trying to flip him over to his back with that cradle. That's in a bit tighter. Just can't get him all the way over yet.
Well, that Gorley name has been a name that's been in the Eisenhower Wrestling lure for a long time. It's also been in the Corry ranks for a while as well. You think back a few years ago about Dylan Gorley, and his dad, Andy, was one of the coaches for the Beavers for quite a long time. And Dylan has a younger brother, Drew, that might be coming up through the ranks to be a wrestler eventually as well. As Anderson continues to work on top here, 3-0. And the Beavers have started to stretch out their lead here, 23-12. Anderson getting a little out front here, trying to get that bundle to get him flipped over. 30 seconds left to go here in the first. Just can't get that bundle to go, so Anderson will get a near leg and put a half in now. No, goes back to the bundle out front. And official holding 2 near fall points. And he'll award it as they go out of bounds, makes it 5-0. $11 seconds left to go here in the first. First period comes to a close. Anderson out in front, 5-0. Corley has choice. He'll defer to the third, and Anderson will take bottom to start the second. Jack, we're looking for a defensive move of the night.
Yeah.
And I ain't seen one yet.
No, because there really hasn't been a need for one.
Anderson turning into him here right off the whistle. Keeps turning into him. Corley has that leg turked in, but Anderson coming underneath. He'll hip heist over. And he should have control here.
Yeah, I don't.
With a Navy ride on the leg, trying to get him all the way over to his back. He'll get the relevant church reversal. Makes it 7-0. Has that cradle locked up. He's looking for more.
Holding
Referee
for it.
He'll
There's a
get
pin.
the Bracken Funeral Home pin. Anderson does. Makes it 29.
Chugging right along, Dewey. We haven't had a single match go the distance.
We move up to 145, and that's going to be Marcus Meredith coming out for the Beavers. And it'll be Caleb Schaefer for the Knights. .145 brought to us by Rossbecker Insurance Group.
Meredith
And
with
on
a
a
nice
single
shot
leg.
on a single leg.
See if he can't finish it. And
not yet.
Trying to work it into a near fall circumstance as well. On their feet, Hill trips him down onto the mat, and he should get the 3-point takedown there.
Not sure if there were any swipes. I don't. Now there's definitely some swipes,
All
at
right.
least 2.
I'll let you take it over for a little bit here.
Gotten him in good and tight, and there's your pin. So no need to finish typing that.
Marcus Meredith gets a Bracken Funeral Home pin at 145. And the Beavers starting to really turn it on here, 35-12, as they've rattled off, 29 points in a row here as we move up to 152. It'll be Wyatt Neal. He'll have Carson. Is that Carson Braswell? No. Again, Coach Proper and Martin mixing it up on me.
I'll listen for the name.
I think that's Aiden Beckerink. If I had to take a stab at it.
Well, he's got an early takedown. Jeremiah
Johnson. Yes?
Yeah. They're
All right.
saying that someone over there just said, let's go Jeremiah.
All right, well.
And he's up 3-0 with a quick early takedown.
Wyatt Neal.
Lets him up 3-1.
He say this is
Johnson.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, that's what they're saying over there. Jeremiah picks him up.
Yeah, Jeremiah Johnson.
Puts him on the mat for 3 more, so 6-1.
All right, we're down to 44 seconds left to go here in this first period, and it's been all Johnson here. Leading 6-1 at 1:52. .152 brought to us by Corry Redevelopment Authority. Good movement there by Johnson to stay with his opponent. And he just kind of let him go there.
See if he can't get one more takedown in the last 15 seconds here.
Makes 6-2. And the first period comes to a close with Johnson out in front, 6-2. Neal defers to the third, and Johnson's going to take bottom to start the second. Neal trying to get wrist control in there, working with a 2-on-1 underneath. Johnson halfway into a stand-up, couldn't get it to go. Working back up to his base here. The Knights looking at a forfeit at 160 here coming up, Jack.
Yep.
Unless they throw somebody out there at 160, they don't really have anybody. There's a relevant church reversal by Johnson, and that's going to make it 8-2. Minute 10 to go here in the second. Johnson with a 2-on-1 underneath there, trying to work that into something. Neal able to peel that off. Now Johnson gets him down onto a snowplow here. Turning him around here, trying to get him flattened out. 45 seconds left to go here in the second. And potentially dangerous being called there. The officials doing a great job tonight, Jack. They've really been on top of everything.
Yeah.
And not letting nothing go, and keeping the safety of the wrestlers at heart here. As we get back to action, Johnson on top here with good control. Neal into a stand-up. Johnson puts him back down onto the mat. 30 seconds to go here in the second. Johnson looking for that, we'll call it a coffee grinder this time. Neal got his arm back to him without giving anything up. And we're down to 16 seconds left to go here in the second. And I would imagine Johnson's going to take down to start the third period, as he has choice coming up in 6 seconds. And the Knight almost tried to do a roll through there, but didn't have room to do it. And we're headed to the third period here, Jack.
Yeah.
An 8-2 the lead here.
I think this is the first match tonight that's made it into the third.
Well, yeah, you might be right. Well, Johnson took neutral to start the third period here.
Good pick. I like it.
See if they can't get something out of it here. With another match due again tomorrow, Coach Proper able to mix around his lineup a little bit here tonight and able to get some starting guys some rest here tonight, it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know how big the Faulkner team is, but
well, then again, you got the Beaver Brawl coming up on Saturday as well, so
yeah.
You're going to get some work in.
Right, yeah.
Coming up quickly.
Yep.
Oh, Jeremiah tried to pass through there, and it didn't work, as Neal kind of caught him in on a double leg there and puts him right over to his back. And he's in good and tight, and there's a Bracken Funeral Home pin. And the Knights have some new life to them.
Yeah, that's a tough loss there for Johnson. He really controlled that whole match. And it just goes to show you
how quickly things can turn on you.
How one move can flip a whole match.
Yeah, that's a learning point there.
Yep.
Looking to get better at it. And here comes Cooper Hodak out here at 160.
Yep. For what should be the second forfeit of the night, unless the Knights
K&E Surveyors 160 weight class, and it is going to be a forfeit. And that's going to give the Beavers a 41-18 advantage here. And we're down to 3 matches to go here. And coming out is going to be Lamech Albers at 172. 172 brought to us by Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital. And his opponent is going to be Colin Havers.
Havers tried to take a shot, but Lamech sprawled out of it. Now he's got head and arm. Looking to snap him down. Now he's in on a leg, goes back to the head and arm, and just lets him go. And
inadvertently got poked in the eye
yeah,
there.
Eye poke.
Sometimes you see an official giving a point to you for getting poked in the eye, but they just gave him a little bit of time to regain his composure here. I was thinking about this at work today, Jack. You know, for the last couple of years, it's been the Cale Albers team. But this year, it's kind of turned over to the Lamech Albers team. Lamech and Junior has kind of taken over the Beavers team here. And he'll look for a single leg takedown here. Picks his opponent up, puts him down onto the mat. Nice takedown there as Lamech will take a 3-0 lead here. 1:03 left to go here in the first period. I'll get back to my point there. It was nice to see Lamech kind of come over to wrestling, as Cale, his brother, was a wrestler and graduated last year. And Lamech kind of come aboard and was a little green at first, but has settled into the sport quite nicely. And now he's one of the leaders on the team, being that junior this year.
Yeah, for sure.
2-on-1 with an armbar. Trying to get him rolled over here. 45 seconds to go here in the first. Good and tight. He'll get it exposed momentarily. Stays with it. Turns his shoulders to the mat. Has that leg tipped in the air as well.
Getting some
one
swipe.
count.
Yep. Yeah, a swipe.
I don't know how you can't get more than that. No back fall, no near points at all.
I don't know.
20 seconds to go here in the first. And Albers back to work on top here as Havers is up to his feet. And Albers puts him hard back down onto the mat with 6 seconds to go.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't get any swipes.
I mean, it's 45 from vertical. I don't understand. He was well over that 45.
Yeah.
And, that's I can't believe he weren't counting near fall points.
Yeah, and he was staring right at it. I don't know. I guess he had a better angle than us, but still, from our vantage point anyway.
Havers is taking a little bit of time here.
Yeah.
Took a hard tumble into the mat, and now he's going to take some injury time.
Yeah, I imagine that didn't feel particularly good. Probably got the wind knocked out of him a bit.
So they're taking a little bit of time here before we get going in period number 2. Very few matches left to go here, Jack. We got 189 and 2:15 to go.
Yeah, there he is. Just needed a second to regain his composure.
Beavers rolling along here. 41-18. They're going to put up their 4th victory of the year. Eisenhower going to take their first loss in the region and settle in 2nd place. Beavers have one more match in the region. I believe that's against Titusville.
Yep.
Before we get into the team duels later this month.
Yep.
Or in February, I think it is.
I think it might be the last day of January.
Last day of January? Okay.
I think. Either 30th or 31st. Something like that. That sounds right.
Well, Albers got the escape, and he got the 3-point takedown to make it 7-0. As we've gotten underway here in this 2nd period, he's getting his arm into a hammer lock. And wouldn't be surprised if he tries to work that into a thread the needle, but he'll keep the hammer lock in there and bundle the arm out front in the crossface series. The arm pops free out of that hammer lock, still has that arm bundled underneath. Under a minute to go here in the 2nd, as Albers will settle in on top again here and go back to work. Working with that tight gut, gets him flattened out onto the mat. Yeah, Havers gets that arm freed up, but Albers right back to work as he works with that tight gut, looking to get wrist control with it. 30 seconds to go here in the 2nd. And Albers has really turned into a technician here as he'll get that arm bar worked in with a 2-on-1, and now he's getting some near fall points.
Go.
I don't know what the circumstance was, why he wasn't getting them called the first time, but there's 4 points being held by the official. 10 seconds to go, and that's going to make it 11-0 here. 4 seconds left to go here in the 2nd. And we'll head to the 3rd period with Albers with a major decision on the board.
Yep, in tech foul territory. And they're starting neutral.
Havers chokes neutral for the start of the 3rd period here. Albers looking for the Bracken Funeral Home pin or the tech fall here. He is 4 points away from the tech fall, so a 3-point takedown ain't going to get it to him.
Nope.
He's going to have to get a takedown and some near fall points to get the tech fall. Or he's going to have to get a quick takedown here, let him up, and get another takedown.
Yep.
As they go out of bounds here. 1:34 left to go in the 3rd. Albers trying to tuck that head down in, and Havers doing a good job of staying out of it. Albers trying to roll through there, captures the arm, and now he's in on a leg.
Yeah, he's got a leg.
But Havers stays right with him. Albers just needs to turn into him here. 1:03 to go here in the 3rd. And Havers is going to belly down and give up the 3-point takedown. It's going to make it 14-0. And Albers back to work on top here. Gets that 2-on-1 almost immediately. Let it go.
If I'm Albers, I might just let him up and go in for another shot.
He's going to chop him down here. Work on that arm and wrist together. Coming up on 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Still working with that 2-on-1. Trying to get that arm bar worked in. Havers continues to work to try to get that arm freed up. We're coming down to 15 seconds to go. And we have a stalemate. Stalling on Albers was called. "13 seconds to go. We're going to have a restart. Cracks him down onto the mat. Havers up to his feet. Albers puts him right back down again, and Havers not quitting. Tried to spin into him, but Albers able to hang on with a leg, and he won't give anything up. It's a major decision. And that will be 4 more points for the Beavers, making it 45-18.
And with that, we should have our Spotlight Wrestler of the Night on deck.
Yeah, Landon Nickerson.
So long as they didn't switch the lineup on us.
Oh, they wouldn't do it to me again, would they? Nope, there's Landon. And his opponent here tonight is Spinks.
Bryson Spinks.
Bryce Spinks.
Landed in on a quick takedown and cradle. Got him flipped over, already getting near falls, and just like that, there's your pin, and that is why he's the Spotlight Wrestler of the Night, Dewey.
Wow.
I mean, was that even 5 seconds?
Anticlimactic there.
11. That was 11 seconds.
Makes it 51-18. And we're coming. I didn't even get a chance to get our sponsor out for that weight class. That was 189, right?
Yep.
And that is JH Napa Auto Parts. And we're going to end up at 215. And that's UTEC's Body Shop. And this is Brody Nickerson coming out for the Beavers. And his opponent, I'm sorry, that was Bryston Wilkins for 189 for the Knights at that weight class. And this is Bryce Spinks here at 215 for the Knights. So I had that wrong on the scoreboard there. So last match of the night. Beavers large and in charge here. As Nickerson going to work here on his feet. Trying to put the exclamation point here on this match. The Knights with 3 victories on the night so far, all via the Bracken Funeral Home pin. But Beavers have done a resounding job of maintaining some good control, and I still don't have a defensive move of the night here.
Yeah, I've been trying to think. I've been trying to think of one. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I've been trying to think.
Both guys working with the underhooks here. 45 seconds to go here in the first period. And what has turned into a laugher, and there's a little bit of a lateral drop by Nickerson, and he'll wrestle from in front with a 3-point takedown. Has the arms bundled together, and he'll look to roll him over with that. But the arms come back free. And Brody back to work on top. Keeping Spinks down on the mat. Spinks in on a leg here. Nickerson working on a leg of his own here, still with control on top as we're down to 2 seconds and 1. Here in the first, we'll head to the second with Nickerson out in front 3-0. Spinks to first to the third. And that'll give Brody choice, and he'll take bottom. Right off the whistle here, Brody able to stretch out, try to get out of that cradle that he's got himself into. Spink rolls him to his back. He's going to get some near fall points, but I don't think he can get a pin out of it. His right shoulder way off the mat.
Yeah.
He'll get 4 points out of this move and take a 4-3 lead, but he's not going to get the pin. Still with that near side cradle locked up. Brody captures a leg here as he'll try to, and then finally able to get that cradle undone, and he's going to get a Relevant Church reversal and regain the lead here, 5-4. And again, Brody working with that crossface series, trying to bundle the arms together out front. Has those arms bundled together. Just not able to get it to go. Now you got that shoulder turn. Now go ahead and run those bundles. You let the bundles go, and you're going to have to work up another offense here. 23 seconds to go here in the second period. Brody continuing to work on top here. And this is turning into the match of the night here.
Yeah.
Both wrestlers have had a lead in this one. And this second period is going to come to a close. We're going to go to the third period to decide this one. And it will be choice for Spinks. He'll take top. Brody down on the bottom here. Brody up to his feet. Spinks in on a leg. Trying to get him back down onto the mat. Still with that leg, but Brody's got him flattened out.
Yep, just keep
spinning. And he continues to keep working.
Yep.
Keep spinning.
Keep going.
And he'll get
there it is.
The Relevant Church reversal. It's a 7-4 advantage. Now he's got those arms bundled together, and he's really working them hard. Got to get off your knees and get chest on chest here.
Yeah.
Get some pressure down on your opponent. Still working those arms bundled together, and he's going to get 4 near fall points. That's huge.
Yep.
Makes it 11-4. 1 point away from a major decision here. And we're a minute to go here. He cuts him loose. 11-5. And we're right back into a neutral circumstance here. Brody got to pop his head out. He'll get the 3-point takedown. Spinks in on a head and arm, trying to get it to go. And Nickerson pulls him on top of him. Still with a foot in bounds. And he'll get the Bracken Funeral Home pin to end it.
Wow.
Your final here tonight is going to be 51-24. And a couple of matches here the Beavers were in control of. And they kind of just let it slip through on a quick change of circumstances there, Jack.
Yeah, just a couple times they let themselves get caught in one move and just couldn't get out of it.
So let's get into our P2 Paving post-game report, get things wrapped up, and get moving on here as the Beavers will move on to Faulkner tomorrow.
Yep.
Our offensive move of the night brought to us by Healthy Smiles of Corry is that move that Kafferlin had, picked him high in the air and planted him back down in the mat.
Yep.
In the middle of the ring after taking a sachet back to the middle of the ring. Our the New Kitchen Village defensive move of the night, I really can't remember thinking of a defensive move that the Beavers had because they just were in offensive positions most of the night.
Yeah, I really can't think of much. I mean, Lamick had a couple of nice defensive moves to prevent reversals and takedowns.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we could give them one of them. So let's move on to our University of Pitt Titusville game-changing match of the night. And, I think that kind of reverts back to the 2 forfeits that Eisenhower had here tonight.
Yeah.
If you just look at these rosters, I think coming into this match, you really were thinking that Corry should have gotten the victory. But having those 2 forfeits, really, those were changing moments. If they could have, if the Knights could have had somebody at those weight classes that could have maybe given them some more points and gotten themselves back into it.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. The Karate Chevrolet player of the game, or wrestler of the night, I really like the way Roman Kafferlin wrestled tonight. Lamech Albers had a really good match as well. But, I really like the way Landon Nickerson came out. An 11-second pin. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
So he's our Crowdy Chevrolet match of the night. And our Sportsmanship Award, DJ Sportsmanship Award, I'm giving that to Spinks.
Me too.
Fighting through at the very end there, fighting to the very bitter end. Took a full advantage of his opportunities when they knocked on the door, and he capitalized on it. So good job there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any closing thoughts here tonight, Jack, before we wrap things up and head into tomorrow?
No. Big region win should lock down the region with that win, and see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. So for Jack Hasbrook, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in. We'll be back at it again tomorrow here in the West Gym, taking on Faulkner, as it'll be varsity only. And I believe that starts at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
So until then, we're going to say God bless and good night.